Hey guys, Grim here with a short experimental video about Swords of Legends community update and the roadmap news. So first and foremost, they introduced the extreme difficulty dungeons. For now, it's just 2 dungeons, the Yemo City and Wu Zhao and the Nightmare Temple of Mercy. They're gonna be available on Sunday, and they're gonna also reset every Sunday. So what's different? Those sort of power capped. Your gear score is kept at 70, talisman level at 2, gear upgrade level at 6, socketed jades, kept at 3, and soul force effects won't be applicable. However, you will have various buffs that will basically supplement the soul force socket effects. About the loot though, they will not drop straight up gear. You will only have tokens, but you can take those tokens to the NPC and buy treasure books of the Steady Surge that will increase the fortune level of your level 75 and level 90 gear. Level 90 will be available from the hard version raids later in September. So basically, these are mandatory to run if you want to min-max your character. So they implemented 2 of those, and the last 3 will be added later in September. They also implemented the battle pass and fixing some bugs. Then we have the community update. First of all, the battle pass will feature, as always, mainly cosmetics. You get the normal row, and you get a premium pass that you can buy in store. This is purely cosmetic, very cute pet. As always, you'll need to do different events to earn your battle pass. Then they're addressing the raid drop rate issue. Apparently, some people are complaining that they don't get enough loot. I personally feel like the loot system is absolutely fine. Yes, there is some RNG, as always. Some people get ahead, some people lag behind. But that's normal, in MMORPGs. But they're saying they're gonna be addressing that basically currently. What system now in place, it guarantees the minimum amount of drops, and then the rest depends on RNG. But you will get the minimum amount, so nobody leave empty-handed. And they're also taking the concerns to developers, and maybe they're gonna come up with more satisfying system for players than currently implemented. Then the next features, they are looking for the test team to test the patches prior to their release on the PTR, and also for professional QAs, but as a volunteers with no pay. This is pretty self-explanatory. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, you can apply, I believe, at the official website. Then further translation polishing and the UI improvements, basically quality of life changes. And then finally we get to the roadmap. So let's take a look at the roadmap. Well, we are at the beginning of September. So July and August updates are done according to schedule. Now we're at September. We have 2 extreme dungeons and Battle Pass Season 2. Later this September, hard raids will open. That's the main content update, because it will drop level 90 gear most likely. The only unclear thing here, it says Jade Palace will open. So we have 4 more raids that usually goes like 2+2 after Jade Palace, so it's unclear whether or not these will be available right away or like in a couple of weeks after Jade Palace is launched. And 3 more extreme dungeons. Also, it's unclear whether or not they're gonna be added on the day that Jade Palace unlocks, so we'll see. And then for the second part of this year, on October already extreme raids. However, based on the current, basically from what I'm seeing currently in game, I'm not sure if the extreme raids will drop any gear. They might drop also some tokens, we'll see, because this is really early. If they're gonna drop gear that higher than level 90, I think this is very early, because when they're gonna implement Jade Palace, then there are 4 layers / raids with one boss in it that they also have to implement. All of them will drop gear 90. I hardly think so that in just 1 month they're gonna implement another difficulty layer that will require people to be already geared for this, and it will drop like, let's say, level 100. I think this will drop also like tokens to upgrade your level 90 gear. I don't think it's gonna be straight up gear drops from extreme raids, or they will also drop like level 90 and on top of that maybe some tokens. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Then in November we have PvP update. Guild versus Guild combat enabled, and faction warfare starts. So that's a huge update for PvPers. It also says that some new raids to discover. Now that's unclear. I'm thinking that they will announce some raids maybe that will be available hopefully on like December, because on December it says further undisclosed content. So it yet to be announced, so we'll see. And in 2022, obviously nothing is announced for 2022 yet. Hopefully the pace of updates will stay as good as it is now, because I think now the pace of updates is very good. It's very consistent. It's pretty interesting. So hopefully they will keep it up. So that's it for me for this video. See you next time. Thank you for watching.